Hello, everyone, and welcome to Transport Fever 2 for the third episode of this new little mini-series that I've been doing for some time now. It's been a long time since I was here last, so to be quite honest, I may not even remember half of what I was friggin' doing. Let's see. So, in the last video we were, if I remember correctly, growing industries. We had developed a couple of oil lines. Yes, this one here, running from Miramar to Uniport, and also over here as well, we developed this little mini oil line with intention of expanding it to, I'm not entirely certain where, because there isn't the fuel plant that's nowhere freaking near here. Ah, well, I'll figure that out later. So something I've decided to do now is actually add a couple of mods. Now, it's not likely that I'll be able to access any of them just yet because the vast majority of said mods are new trains. So actually, if I were to click on a depot here... Oh, there actually is already some stuff I have access to. I have access to my Union Pacific Dome cars. But for locomotives, yep, that's all I have. Yeah, no multiple units. All I have access to are just the Union Pacific Superdome and Vista Domes, which I will not be using because I don't have the big boy yet, which are, or is, one of the things I added. So now, I think it's time to get some oil. Ah, that's going to be a long way to go. I think it's time to get some fuel going, because since Fontana over here seems to need it. Alright then. But now, this is not going to be easy to get to. So I have to bring this over. Kind of cut it over here. Alright then. Let's get started. If I find a cargo station here, let me actually gauge something here. What is the length of this cargo station here? I know I'll need 2 tracks, at least. This is 160 meters. Okay. This is the... No. This is not the Clearwater Fuel Refinery anymore. This is the Uniport Fuel Refinery. So now, what kind of... Let's see if we can find it. Oh, goodness. No. Oh, that's snapping. Let's shift. I'll snap this myself. Don't want this to cause an absolute fortune. I do also need this to be kind of facing a little more to the right, just so I can eventually connect that there. And I will also need at least a little bit of space to try and raise a track and do a bridge. Actually, just a little more this way. Oh, shoot. Ah, nuts. Appears if I can't place it while I'm while I'm holding shift to lock it. I'll pull this actually back a little bit, just like that. Let me find a country road. Kinda. What? Oh, okay. So I'll pull this out a little bit, and now that that's connected properly, I can begin to connect. Okay, let me do this in some small segments. Oh yeah, what's the top speed of these trains? Just so I know what I'm looking for here. So let's say if I try to use... Review the stats actually. Yeah, this thing is a lot more worth it. Its emission is actually less, weighs a bit more, has almost double the tractive effort, and more than double the power. Much better speed. Yeah, much better speed. Okay. So max speed is 60, so I want to keep that the case as best I can at all times. That's 67, so that'll work. This is kind of straight ahead. So I'm not too sure if I should bring this under or over this rail here. If I try to make a line here, and I raise it, Yeah, see, that's the thing. I can't raise it high enough. But pull it out a little farther and keep trying. It's going to be a big piece of track if I do it this way. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. I think that means... Yep, there it is. Holy guacamole, that's expensive. Well, it works, right? Yes, it works. Oh, that's going to be a tight curve. You know what, actually? Screw it, I'll try it. Ugh, that's a huge amount of money. Okay, let's try and curve it there. It's going to be a real tight curve. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Curve it a little more inward. I want to try and curve it out toward this one here. Just let me actually kind of... Come on, game, stop freezing, please. Goodness. I'm going to try and pull this out a little bit. That's good. And then pull this out, just like that. Perfect! Yeah. Now that this has been connected properly, I can finish connecting this here, which that's also going to be a pretty tight curve, but not going to be the worst thing in the world. Let me actually get on that. I can just directly pull it over. That'll work, but that's 16,000. I would prefer for it not to cost that much. At least for a track. And yes, I'm fully aware that I have $67 million in my account right now, but guess freaking what? $4,000 is how much I don't want to pay like a stupid amount of money for track. It's just no, it'll drain your bank account faster than you think it will. Even though that bridge, the most expensive portion of this, was only $100,000 bucks. But if every section costs $100,000, 10 sections of track, that's $1 million right there. Like, it adds up quickly. Oh yeah, these guys. So I wonder if I should increase... I should upgrade this guy yet. As a matter of fact, do any of the trains need to be upgraded? Those road vehicles are good. They're in good condition. So these two are in mediocre condition. So where are you? Train number 6. So you are here. And I'm assuming... Yeah, okay, so you might need to be replaced soon. Mediocre is okay for now. What about the other ones I saw? Yeah, these two. I believe these are... Yeah, it's these two. These are... these... Okay, so these guys also look like they might need to be replaced sometime in the near future. Which, I mean, isn't the worst thing in the world. Actually, is there any other oil that I can connect to this? There is. There is also a chemical plant here, which I can service very easily with... That's probably truck distance I would use. There's also another oil well here. But the nearest goods plant is way back there. Oh, no. There's one here too, but that's a very long journey for anyone to make right now. I could try and pull down to this fuel refinery here, but that's also like a really long journey. It's longer actually. This to this, or that to... Oh shoot, I lost my position. A darn moment. Oh, shoot! I was looking at two different oil lines this whole time. See, this is what I meant when I said I would have forgotten what I've been doing this whole time. So these two look like they're going to be in their own little bubble for a while. Kind of just pulling oil back and forth. That's what it looks like. Yeah, we'll just be pulling back and forth. Huh. Are they making profit right now? 940 grand. 870 grand. Good. I have maintenance on any of these guys, actually. I would also like to know. No, no maintenance. Okay. Back to what I was doing, actually. I should, first of all, worry about that later, because that's going to be ridiculously expensive. Holy cow. What are these guys carrying? Construction materials into the city. Yeah. Make sure that stuff's in the right place. This is the truck stop. And what the heck? Why is it here? Because I just... Perhaps I wasn't thinking clearly when I built this truck stop. Especially this train station as well, because this is barely touching the industrial sector. This is a little better, but not really. Okay, then I guess I have to make some... I'll have to make a new truck stop. Oh! Wait, what? Oh! I'm too used to Transport Fever 1, where the commercial is blue and industrial is red. I forgot that was a change that was made. Never mind. I was not stupid when I made that. That's good. Makes you feel a little better. Oh yeah, I remember. This little guy. He was, always never really that profitable, this one. It's kind of sad. I mean, there isn't much more coal, or, sorry, stone I could bring from anywhere else right now, because the two quarries that I'm servicing are just... They're just that. They're here right now, so... These two quarries are servicing it. Matter of fact, let's... Production's at full max, so shipment's at 137. For you, you're at 64. Based on that, I'm going to assume this one's a bit newer. Just for that, I mean... This is just making assumptions here. Okay. Let's set up a line here. So we'll call it... Uniport Fuel. Actually, we'll call it Fuel number 1, just because I know there's going to be more. Oh yes, one of the lines, or what mods I installed was this more line colors mod. So now I have access to all of these beautiful line colors here. So now I can choose from a much greater variety of colors, just to make things a little less confusing, at least from like an eye perspective, just a little less confusing. Because then eventually I'll have to start reusing colors and so on and so forth, right? It'll be essentially it'll be less confusing, which is the goal. So now, before I even think about putting or connecting this line up to the other refinery there, I need to get a train on this line to find out if it's even going to be profitable. Connect this rail to the depot here. The fact that the speed limit's 43 there doesn't really matter in this case. Okay. I'm actually not so sure I want to start running it with one of these guys because they are expensive. And this is a moderately used industry, so I think I might actually start off with a 440. Pulling maybe one tank car is good. Good grief. I'm going to go from mediocre to poor. Yeah, way too many. Okay, then. In that case, screw it. I'll start with the 6-wheel Baldwin. And start with the pulling 5. Right? It's the max that I can do here. 7. 7 seems a bit much, so I'll drop it down to 4 for now. And then we'll see what happens as far as growth goes. If the industry grows, then I will upgrade its transportation, give it a better locomotive, so on and so forth. Seems like we've already got oil coming through. Very nice. So what is this train's current capacity? 28. What do we have here? 5. This is a long journey. I think I might actually swap this out already. For instead, I'll do the 440 like I had originally planned, just to get it there faster, even if it does spike costs a bit. Now this should hopefully transport from this industry should go up a bit. Yeah, it should go up a little bit, and so should shipment as well, because now I'm actually shipping it to this fuel refinery. I'm actually going to do something. I'm actually going to connect this. 60? Yeah, 61. That works. I'll connect this up in the event that, because I have a feeling that once this is hooked up to both Fontana and this other oil refinery, there's going to be quite a bit of traffic coming in. So I want this train in particular to be able to swap between both platforms. So I'm actually going to do that now. I will allow it to use both platforms for unloading, just in case. But speaking of that plant and Fontana, first of all, let me see where the industries are for Fontana. Okay, this is perfect. They're on the kind of right side here. So I'm not going to just now, but if I wanted to build a station here, only one track. How would I put it? Not that, it'll delete half the buildings. I actually think it would be better to use a terminus station in this stance, because if I can just get real close and only lose a couple of the residential buildings, then that actually isn't too bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's kind of perfect, actually. I just kind of like shove it in right there. Okay, in that case, I'll just plop this here. Oh, wait. Well, remember how 2 seconds ago I said I wasn't going to do it? Well, now I've done it. Shoot, well, guess I'd better get to work. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I guess I'd better get to work. Oh, actually. Shoot. Oh, double shoot. Actually, no, that's close enough to use a truck stop. Never mind. I was going to say I can build a train from here to here to get some food to both Fontana and actually Miramar here as well. This could be a dual service industry, and I can get some more grain from, oh, here and here as well. That's going to be very helpful in the future. Very, very helpful in the future indeed, as well as these oil refineries for this oil refinery here. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Goodness gracious. I need to pick to something and stick to it, honestly. Okay, now I think I'll connect this to the town first, actually. So now here comes the fun part. Building a bridge that still allows for ship access. No, it's not high enough. Ships can fit through there. Oh, this is going to be expensive. Don't want to cut off a farm either. Okay, those are two huge spaces for ships to fit through. Yeah, there's no way that doesn't work properly. Okay, oh, that was a huge amount of money too. Oh dear. Okay, now that this is out, this is heading to the town. No, actually, this has to cut around to go to the refinery here. Okay, so I may actually have to change this. What I might actually do now is spend another outrageous sum of money. Instead, I'll actually delete some of this track and get some money back. Just most of it, not all of it. And instead, pull this track off to the side. We can get a good curve without damaging the fields. Perfect, max speed. So this can pull out, really, like this. Do you know what I mean? What happens when you don't do tracks in small sections? Look at this. If I were to do this in 3 sections, 3,000, basically 3,000, and basically 3,000. That cost me 9,000. If I were to do like close to that same length again, all at once, like from here, 11,000. It is more. Like there is a slight multiplier that exists when you do something like that. So do bear that in mind when you're building routes in this game. Or really, building anything in this game, for that matter. Okay, let me form some planning here. So this is going to come up straight toward this industry's second or third track. I would actually think I would say second track. If I pull this around the refinery, I can still build a rail here that connects to the third track. Yeah, I'll keep it on the outside. In preparation for that future plan. As a matter of fact, I actually think I'm going to build that station now, just to save myself a bit of a headache in the future. And even better, I'll connect it up. Right here, 73, that's good. That's the straight path. Ah, yeah, see, look at that. 96,000. Who's paying that? Not me. Look at that. In segments of what are basically 10,000 each, I did that in 3.5 segments. That's 35,000 compared to 98,000. That's a huge freaking difference. Okay, pull. Oh, too far. Way too far. My goodness. So this is actually a little too far out right now. So I'll actually pull this a little to the right. Can I keep moving straight on? I want this to go around the refinery, not through it. If it goes through it, then I'm going to have to build a sort of over or underpass. That's going to cost me a ton of money too. Then there it is again. Something else that costs a crap ton of money. Over and underpasses. I try my best. I try your very best to avoid them because they are outrageously expensive. However, if in the event that they are usable and you have a situation where trains have to cross over, try your best to avoid crossovers because crossovers do slow down your progress. Whether or not you have signals, crossovers will slow down your progress significantly. Perfect. It's all connected up. So what is this line called, actually? Vancouver. Why is it called? Okay. I don't know why it's called Vancouver Crude Oil. Is it also called Vancouver Crude Oil? Yes, it is. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well then this will, I guess, be... Uniport Fuel number 2. And I'll make this... That is the most ugly color I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that nice pink. Do we ever use that pink? It's a slightly different shade. Yeah, so we'll have from here all the way out here. My goodness. Alright, so now I'm going to for sure have to add some signals. I'll put a signal here. And for this guy, I will put a signal here as well. Yeah, just for now. Bring it in. Oh, it's full. Hold on a minute. 33. Okay, so we're actually getting some pretty good production. Might add... I'll add probably one more tank car. Just to bring home a little more of the bacon. Just a little. We'll see if that sustains. How's its salary? Salary? How's its production? 177. Not bad. Still pretty good. Now see, already look at this. If I were to build a train station here and pull this over to this food processing plant, I would have to build an over or underpass. Well, I don't have to, but it would be better for me to build an over or underpass just because it is more cost efficient. Okay. Now, I'm also going to make another oil here. I'll make this Vancouver Crude Oil 2. So that means I'll have to name this to Vancouver Crude Oil number 1. And I'll make this nice shade of gray. From here to here. Make sure it isn't impeding anything, which it is not. Let's go. Let's add... Actually, what do we have on the other lines here? We have our green friends with 16 cars. Holy cow. I don't believe we should start out there. We'll use one of our green friends with 16 cars. Holy cow, that's a lot. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a good place to start. And then Vancouver crude oil number 2. Perfect. Make that work and all of that fun stuff. I should turn this up here. Turn this up so the date speed actually goes up a little faster. Because we're still in 1979. Or 1879, pardon me. Yikes. Look at them go. 112 is their capacity. So you should be somewhere around 63. You are, yeah, okay. Alright, so I'll let that run for a bit. Now, to finish up the connection with the city of Fontana over here. By building up. This one I'll have to build very carefully. This railroad might be a little windy. Just a little bit. Actually, I'll say, screw that there for a second. Just straighten this. Straighten this as best I can. 111, that's good. 26,000, it's a big segment. Okay. That should pull all the way over. Now this one, no discussion. Absolutely, this thing needs a, yeah, absolutely no questions asked. This thing needs a fast Baldwin Class 5.6. And I will start it off with 4 wagons. Oh, you have to make a new line for it. Nope. Once the autosave completes, of course. I'll give it some time. Gosh darn autosave. Why do you take so long? Well, once I've... Oh, there we are. You get what you wish for. Okay, from Uniport to Fontana. So this will be Fontana Fuel. Will it be number 1? You know what? For the sake of it, I will do number 1. Alright, we'll do this very, very strange looking purple. So you are... So once he's finished, heading that way, should clear up some space for our friend here to make it over. So let's see how that line does. Production's at 35. Still pretty low. We don't have much stored right now. So we may have to wait a little bit. Might even reduce or change the engine we have. The journey is long, so the higher power the engine, the better for this, for our purposes. So how is the oil refinery doing? Very well. It is doing very, very well. So now that this has a connection all the way down here, I think that now is as good a time as any to get started on that as well. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to reassign this guy. But first, I'm going to upgrade him. Come on, Gabe, you can do it. I believe in you. Goodness gracious. While the game decides what it wants to do with its life, I'm going to modify this train and use this train instead, transport oil to our fuel refinery. And after it's been transported to the fuel refinery, I can use another train, which I will make in just a moment, to bring the fuel over to Fontana and elsewhere. What is going on with this? Why is it taking so darn long? Uh-oh. A blue snake of death. Never a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna go see what the heck is wrong with this over in the console. I'll be back. We are back, everybody. That situation has since been solved. The game actually had the audacity to crash on me. Jerk. Anyways, so we are back exactly where we were. Everything is back the way it was. I just sent out this train here to service the second Uniport oil and fuel plant. In addition, I've also, well, I'm soon to send out this train here to do the same thing. And while I'm at that, while I'm letting that stuff run, what the heck? What? Why are you not collecting anything? Production's at 400. What's the problem? Okay, perhaps I should then drop this down to 4 or something. My goodness. Only taking 2? What the heck? That seems a little bit ridiculous. Huh. Oh well. And now is actually a good time to check on all the trains to see which trains are in need of repair. So it looks like these two are. So where are they, these two? And more importantly, where's their depot? Oh, right there. Interesting. Whoa! Holy cow! Oh shoot, we have a problem already. He's trying to move through. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Oh, come on now. Fun game, there we go. Yeah. Direct this guy around real quick. So from north, just to keep that back up. There we go. That should direct him up and through. Holy cow, that is a frickin' heck ton of oil. Or fuel, excuse me. So, wow. You, my friend, are gonna have quite the amount to pick up when you get back. Okay, now I'll just drop that signal. Be careful here. Rid of that. And just let him cross over. Perfect! Now that he's crossed over, I'll delete that. The line should be back to normal, and it isn't, but that's fine if I just hit this. And we're right back to it. Signal there, signal there. Yeah. I think I might actually add a signal here on this side as well. Just in case that this train is using that path there. So now he's going to head up and pick up all the fuel that's here too and bring it to Fontana. Would very much like to know why this guy is not picking up any fuel though. What the heck? Is it because he's too fast? Is that really the problem? Because the train is too fast? That would certainly be a sight. Let me actually give that a try. If I take this and drop him down to the slowest steam engine that I possibly have. It takes longer to get there. So there's more buildup of product here in the meantime. And also with these guys. These guys are only bringing in trains that are half full. Starting to wonder if it's even worth it to keep them both, or just only keep one. These trains are really old, too. They're both in very good condition. I think when this one actually reaches its destination, I think I might actually delete it. Just for now. And see what happens with the 1. If I leave 1 here. It's train 8. What if I take train 11 here? We'll add 2 more tank cars. And once you've reached your destination and unloaded everything, I'll delete you, and we'll go from there. Perfect. Finished. We're good. So now, that train is gone, and the only train that is left should be this one, which it is. So now let's see what happens. Because now that this is not going to be picked up once every so often, it'll be picked up once even less. So hopefully that makes things a little bit better, shipment-wise. So here he comes. It's only like 50, not 60. Distractive effort is mediocre instead. Actually, that'd be a bit strange. I add a second engine. It's good as long as it's in this state. What's it at right now, actually? Okay, so it's at good. So I've had 3 engines to make it excellent. Holy cow. No, that is not worth it. Absolutely not. Holy cow, that is so not worth it. Alright, okay, we're at 12 now. Hold on. Alright, we're getting there. What's the shipment doing? Going up slowly. Okay, so it's kind of slowly gaining a bit of traction now. I think now is actually a good time to connect this rail up here as well. Exactly like that. Alright, I'll start out with this here. I got a pretty tight curve, but also one that's got some decent speed to it. Oh! Actually, it's very disappointing because these would be some real money makers here, but it's unfortunate that there doesn't appear to be any use for these construction materials anywhere in the area. I may just use it for the same purpose that I have that oil field for, just for the purpose of making money for now. And then eventually, once I get access to electric long-distance trains, I can actually kind of start to pull that line out a little bit. There we are. Now this is connected. Kind of pull the rail back a bit. Grab a depot. Attach it to the back. This journey is a bit longer, but I will still start it off with the general instead of the other one. Start it off with 5 cars, which is 35 capacity. And this is now Vancouver Oil number 3. Or crude oil, sorry. Yeah. Vancouver Crover. What the heck? Jeez. Crude oil 3. I'll make this nice little kind of light red. Very nice. And now I'm going to place a signal back here. I think I might actually move this one's signal back here too. So that way, in case I want to make the trains longer, I can still use them like that. Yeah, we're not making very much fuel here to bring it here, which is kind of unfortunate. I think I might delete some of these cars for now. Just because it only isn't something we're carrying very much. And we're not producing anything right now. Oh, because we don't have any stored. Yeah, we need more oil over here. That's the problem. 42. Just left here. 82. Okay, so this is getting better. Now I think it's a good time to replace this with a better engine. And actually, hold on a second. What's max speed here? 45. So I can replace the max speed, set that to 50, and add an additional tank car. Boom. Perfect. Now hopefully that becomes a little more productive. Once that's done. Actually, how far away is this construction plant from Uniport? Very far. Holy cow. So far away. Where's a good place to put this cargo station, I wonder? Because if I place it here, I can build a rail that connects from this side here. I'll pull it over, and terminus from that side. Okay, perfect, that works. So I'll construct a terminus here. And this is a fairly short line too, so we should get some pretty good efficiency out of this. Pull this out through here. This one will actually connect to the underside. Just like that. Perfect. And then from this one I can use a standard station. Right there. Actually looks pretty cool. Alright, and then I'll kind of pull this to the road. Grab it here. Bring it down. I'm going to do a pretty curvy position here. And bring it down. And straight on. Perfect. Line south. So now I'll have to build... They're the same one. Should I change that? Yeah, I think I actually will change that. It's not worth it right now. That's a change I can make later in time, once I get the electric stuff. So this one I'm pretty sure I can just... Nope. Okay, so I'll have to pull the track out a bit. Pull the track out a bit. And then raise to the side. Bam. Do that. This one will be a bit more complicated. Actually, no, not really. Not if I do this. Just like that. And for this one, I'll do the same thing. So this is... Where is this? Hylea? That's a bit of a strange name. Oh well. I'm gonna copy and paste that because I'm not gonna remember how to spell that for certain. I'll tell you that much now. So I'll start off with a general with 5 wagons. I'll use this. And I will call this line Stone 1. I'll bring that in. No, wrong one. That one first. Yes. And I will immediately make a new line for number 2. I'll make that the nice green. From there to there. And then I'll just do this. I'll just take this. I'll clone it. And I'll reassign it. Perfect. How's this doing now? 130. Yeah, that's perfect. Now this is making significantly more money. It's making 1.1 million now. And now it's got that all the way over there. Oh, loading speed's getting a bit... Oh, new engine. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a minute. So the loading speed's actually getting a bit slower. I think to fix that, I might actually take the track out and extend the platform a bit. Hopefully that fixes things a bit. Okay, let's take a look at this new engine. The 260 Mogul. Top speed 75 kilometers an hour, so this thing is very fast. Tractive effort 80 kilonewtons compared to 70. Power, significantly more. And its emission is actually less. And it weighs almost triple the amount. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, it weighs a ton. But that doesn't make too much of a difference for us. So something that's fast. Well, for the purposes of... Wait, where is it? Did I miss it? Ah. For the purposes of this train here, I'm actually going to swap him out with the 260 Mogul. Just like that. So now, he should be able to travel between the point faster, which is what we want. Huh? Wait, what? What's happening here? Why is this collecting stuff from here? What's happening here? Oh! This is bringing fuel here. That one of the trains here is actually going to bring back there. That is actually ingenious. I wasn't even trying to do that. That's freaking amazing. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm a little flabbergasted right now. That's incredible. Still wondering why the heck this thing isn't making much money. What the heck? Almost considering branching this onto this line here. Oh, that clipping issue looks awful. Hope they fix that when Transport Fever 3 comes out. Oh shoot, okay. We've actually got a pretty hefty fuel supply there. I'll make another wagon there. Perfect. So now, what are these guys doing, quality-wise? They're all mediocre. Has anything reached poor quality just yet? 47%? 48%? No, they're all still in mediocre, most of these guys. Something tells me that we will need to make some changes pretty soon. Oh shoot, there we go. Okay. There is this Fontana oil well. It's pretty far away. Oh, is this one having the same problem as the other one? 33 and 14. I'll tell you that much, there's not 33 here at least. I'm going to make this train longer right before it picks up anything. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to pause the game. So that way I can be sure that I get a lot. So how much do you see this here? 33 and 14, that is, holy guacamole, 40 freaking 7. So 47 capacity is what we need total. Once the game finishes auto-saving. What's this guy doing as well, actually? 1.5 million now! Holy cow! Alright, so capacity needs to be 47. 35, 42, 49. 42 is good. Done. Let's get right back to it. This might actually start making some money. So how's production going here? 115, 116. Will it reach 126 before this thing gets back there? If it doesn't, then it's producing too little. Need to watch this very carefully. There always needs to be at least a little bit of a surplus. Let's actually look at something real quick. Have I paid off my loan yet? I have paid off my loan. Look at our finances chart. So we were time scale of the past. Let's go with 10 years. Been making some very, very good amounts. Income 10 million. Expenditure 6. See, that doesn't make much sense. Oh, bank balance, that's why. I thought those were expenditures. I'm losing my mind here. Total, yeah, we've gone up staggeringly. Towns are going up too very well. Company score's only 8. Oh, good grief. Oh well. Did it make it 126? It sure did. Very nice. So I took everything and left a little bit left. Perfect. Transport's only at 2%. Why though? Why is it only at 2%? We just, well, actually I think it takes time to build, so not really sure why I'm asking that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh! No, this is something, these are the things I did not see. I did not see these oil wells. Could I bring the oil well, this oil well, from here to here? So this oil well can simultaneously service this industry and this one. Potentially. However, I don't know, that looks expensive. It's hard to pull a track out of here. Can I fit it through the road here? Maybe I'm asking the wrong question here. If I can get a road through here. Oh, jeez. Like that. Just like that. If I have a track coming through here, can I pull this in with a decent curve? Oh, darn signal's in the way. I'm going to temporarily delete this. And get this out of the side as far back as I can. Or not. There we go, I'll try again. 56 is the best I can get. Honestly, it could be a lot worse. I'll build that. I'll build a signal here and a signal here. So now we have a lot of traffic coming in through there. Okay, let's connect this. So I can build... I'm actually going to put 2 tracks here. Because... Actually, no. I don't want 2 tracks. That's a waste of money. Okay, from here, I can now connect this. Looks like a little short line, actually. Pretty sweet. One that runs along the coast, like the ones that in Tennessee, in little Nashville, or Memphis. And then I'll pull this out. Bam! And now, we are here again. So, I'll take a depot. And I'm actually going to place it off to the side here. Like that. Oh dear. Maybe I should have realized what I was doing before I did it. This is better. Much better. Okay, we'll get a general with 5 wagons to start, as is per usual. I'll make a new line, which is Uniport crude oil. How many are we at now? Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Oh, actually, only 2. I don't know how I forgot that. Anyways, from here to there. And I'll make that like nice little pink. And now I've got a train going through. Excellent. I'm tempted to try and swing this guy over through here. Or would it just be better to swing him around to this? No, this is farther than that. Yeah, I think it would just be better to swing him over there. This is a pretty far distance, but I actually think I could get this oil over to the chemical plant over there. It's not as far... Is it as far or just as far? Is it farther or just as far as this destination here? No, it's closer. It's definitely closer. Well, that's something I know for sure. I'm actually going to try and do that as well. This I will need 2 tracks for, I know it for sure. This one I'll pull off from the side here. This quarry might get in my way a little bit. Unless I can pull a track off to the side here from the shore, which I can. Gonna bring it up. Pull this way. We'll actually go back to this side. Pull a little bit downward. Straight. So it's a little to the left now. Pull up. And straight on. Beautiful. Now this is connected. So now I have to figure out how I want to do this, which is pretty easy. So there's trains coming in from both sides here. So this is a regularly servicing oil train. With 3 trains on the path for some reason. Oh, right, because it's servicing this oil industry. Why are there 3 trains here? Does it really need all these? No, it most certainly does not. Interesting. Not sure why I had this like that. Let me check something on the line, actually. Do I have that set? Full load all. So that's why I have this one set to stop and wait until it's completely full. That doesn't need to be how this goes, honestly. I think I'll just take this, and I'll delete him. Get some money back. And what I might actually just do instead is... Which one is the one that's in good condition? This one here. So first of all, I'm going to delete that engine and give him one of the Baldwin class 5.6s. And increase his capacity to 112. Oh shoot, time to plug in the computer. Done. Because, actually, I'm not even sure if it's worth adding capacity right now. I'll add 2. Or 1, yeah, I'll add 2 wagons to him. And I'm also going to change the line. Actually, no, I won't. I don't need to do that. Actually, speed up to times 4 here, just to get him over here faster. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going through here too now. Because it's bringing this stuff here as well. I'm thinking transport here is going to be increased as well. Which it is! Holy cow! That is amazing. Alright. Oh, did you drop it off? Yep, sure did. Alright. Off you go. Got 98 now. Let's see how that continues to grow. 53. What's your capacity? 28. Okay, you need an upgrade now. 1, 2. Do 2 for now. Stuff. Only 1 on this line, right? Uniport stone? Yeah, there is. Only 1. How about this one? Only 2? Oh, it's getting the full amount. That's why. Yeah, too much. You need to drop a couple of wagons. We're at 35 capacity. Oh, I'm exactly 35. Perfect. I don't lose anything. So then that's going to take all of that. Is that the space for that? No, it doesn't. I'll add 2 more tank cars. And around is going to get... Yeah, no path. It's okay, when it comes back. Alright, the industries are really starting to grow now. This is amazing. Alright, let me finish connecting this up. So probably this guy, because you're going to see a lot less traffic on this side compared to the other side. Pull it out to the side, over the road, closer to the beach. Right to the rail. There it is. And I get out of the forest here. Beautiful. And this is the Riverside Chemical Plant. Oh. No, I got the piece for Riverside. Okay, so now we'll have Riverside Plastic number 1. We'll make this one cool shade of turquoise. Bring it from here to there. Now that we have that, let's get a long-distance train on that. Which is a perfect time to use a mogul. We'll start off with 3 wagons? Yeah, 3 wagons is good. And which What was it? Oh, shoot. Riverside Plastic, that's what it was. Because we were just bringing oil. Perfect. So 98. Oh my gosh, holy cow. Okay, that's a lot. Actually, I wonder something. By the time it gets back over there, will it accumulate to 180? Because if it does, then that might actually not be a bad time for me to double up on these trains. This might actually be a time where doubling up isn't a bad idea. I'll drop the length on this and get a second train out, which is actually exactly what I was doing before, so maybe it wasn't. That was a bad idea for me to switch off like I did. No, it's not going to get to 180 by the time he gets back. I'll increase his capacity to 112. Let's see what happens here. It's got 16 wagons right now. Capacity's at 112. Maybe one more. So 119. And there's 133 there. Okay, so that's perfect, actually. This train's going to be making a lot of money. How's this guy doing? Almost there for shipment. Slowly but surely it's climbing up. Let me increase this a little bit to get a little bit more capacity going. Let's actually see. When you come in, you head back out. And actually, what's something here too? Cargo. What do we have here? 4, 5. Oh, that's why. Much more fire. Or fire, what? Attractive effort here. These. Huh. Anyways, how much is here? 31, which is left 3. 42. Yeah, that's a good. That seems a good amount for now. All right, Riverside Plastic, 24 oil ready to go. Set capacity a little bit. All right. Yeah, there's nothing going to this crude oil plant because, well, I mean, there shouldn't be. That'll be amazing. How's this guy doing? Actually making some pretty good money right now. The numbers here. 97 and 58. Holy cow. Okay. Now might be a good time for me to increase this. How many steam engines do I need to make this better? Yeah, no. Absolutely not. I'll add 4 more wagons. This thing now has 9 wagons and a total capacity of 63. And how much stuff is here? Yeah, no, it needs more than that. Okay, never mind. It's more than that. Actually, wait a second. How long is this thing? 103 meters, okay. You have the 160. 9. 159, so 160, just shy. 105 capacity. That is a lot. Because these platforms are 160 meters long, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they are, by default. 160. So in which case, what are you making now? 28? 26. Yeah, still making the same amount. I wonder why that is. So strange. I have a feeling that eventually I'll actually need to double. I'll have to double track this route. Because once the train starts, once they start bringing more goods than this, which is already quite high. Yeah, look at all that transportation and shipment. Really high. That should hopefully upgrade pretty soon. How's this doing too? I'm sorry, these guys bringing in nothing? Oh my gosh, no wonder. I gave them these. And not, I gave them tank cars instead of freaking gondolas. Oh my goodness. Silly me. There we go. Now we've got generation. Give that some more time. How are you doing? So you've picked up how much? 30 out of 35. Dropping one of these. You are advancing slowly. How are you doing? 18 out of 35. Not that much. Drop the capacity down to 21 instead. Oh, San Diego Electric Trolley. That's for passenger, though, I'm pretty sure. So I don't really need to do that. Worry about that too much. I'll add one additional wagon to this train here. So close on shipment. There seems to be a slight overload on that. Oh! Okay, we've got 2 trains in bad and some road vehicles. Okay. It's time to clone all of them and sell these ones. Beautiful. Now with these guys, him. Where's the depot? Oh, right there. So for you, I will simply just. Actually, I'll just clone them both. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I'll clone you first, and then sell you. Where's he? And does he have anything on him right now? Nope. Alright, clone you too. Perfect. Anything else bad, actually? No, most things are actually not mediocre anymore, either. You're mediocre. So you might want to be added up soon. Okay. Alright. Let's head back. As far as road vehicle go, I think I might actually add more, because this seems to be overflowing a little bit. Oh, not really, actually. Wait, what's the capacity in these guys? I'm using the 4 or 5 ones. Okay, I'm using the 5 ones. I think I might actually use 2 of these guys and assign them there. It's interesting, though, isn't it? Uniport fuel 1 and 2. That's funny how the fuel lines are even taking some of this stuff. And it keeps taking this fuel down to this refinery here to increase that. And then this one is taking the fuel up to this refinery to increase it as well, which is honestly freaking amazing. How's this line doing? Still not all that great. Really a shame. Oh shoot. He just came back with all of that. Oh, I just got a steam flatbed truck. You're kidding me? Well, alright then. It's time to do some retiring. What's our capacity on these guys? 6. The difference between these? Nothing? Okay. And I'll buy 2 of each. Oh, shoot. Hold on. What's the problem? Wait, what? Why is there a problem? You're heading... What? What? What are you doing on this line? What? Okay, what? I'm so darn confused. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be elsewhere. Okay then. Well, in that case, I think I might just reassign them temporarily. I'll reassign you to Fontana Fuel. Then I guess I'll just reassign you to Uniport Crude Oil number 2. What the heck was that about? So what are you? You are that with 4 and he's that with 3. Okay, so I'll do get out of here. No, wait, what? Wrong one. darn it. Just do that and that. And that. So now I'll increase this by 1. And swap the engine out as well. Not really sure why that happened. That's a bit strange. Maybe actually, let me try something else. If I make the curve just a little bit like that instead, a little bit of a speed reduction, but not the worst thing ever. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'll let you do your thing now. What are we doing here? Good for fuel. And actually pretty good for fuel that we need to bring elsewhere. So you can import fuel too. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to double track that for sure. Okay, it's time. Actually, remove this signal real quick. Bring this out. How far can I bring it out? Can I get it to 90? $94.97? Heck yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll bring the signal here. And then when it's heading to here, I can do that. It's like that signal. Oh shoot, I done goofed. Here maybe? No, is it this one that's for it? Okay, I may just have to... Right, no wonder it's not working. I haven't connected it yet. What am I doing? Good grief. Okay, I'll bring this out. Over here. A little bit windy there. Oh, I have to delete this road. Okay, we'll do that. Bring that in. And then do that. Bring that back. I don't know if I should put a second turnout that has the other the same size as the other one right away. What I might actually do instead is just drop it down. I should drop down the size of the other train. And to build 2 instead. I hope that works. But I suppose we'll find out, won't we? So bring this in. Okay, now the signal should work. If I click this... Oh, it's already done it for me. Oh. Well, that's better. But this is a one-way, will it get mad? No! Good. Okay, so now I have 2 tracks. Because now this is actually on the wrong track. Technically. Ow, shoot. Face. What is this thing waiting for to leave exactly? Oh, you. That's what it's waiting for, I see. That makes sense. Okay, now, so you'll head in. Okay, now, what's its current capacity? I managed the line, actually. Where's the depot that I had this thing come out of? Oh, I had to come out of the depot all the way back there. Okay, no. That is not gonna fly anymore. I think instead, I'll delete this depot. And place it here. And I'll place a second track. That pulls out here. I'll even build this here as well, just in case. It has to come back. Alright, let's bring this out. So this thing has how many wagons? This thing has 15 cars. Okay, so what if I... Oh, after it drops things off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll drop it down to 10. Oh shoot, we can get another locomotive. Oh frick. Okay, this might get a little more complicated then. Alright, speed this up. This is taking a bit long. Unload. Right, it has to reload too. Crap. Okay, I'll lose some of that crude oil. That's okay. Actually, no, I won't, because there's a little bit. Okay, 10. Now, let's inspect this new steam engine. Top speed 100. Power 550 compared to 400. Tractive effort is double what the other one is. Constantly. Weight is only not that much more. And its emissions are exactly the same. Alright then. I'll get myself a 10-wheeler. I'm actually going to attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wagons to this one. And another 9 to this one. And I'll actually outright sell this thing altogether. And I'll attach both of these. Actually, not both of them at once. I'll attach you to... No, where is it? Fuel number 2. And I'll set the other one off momentarily. What's its power, actually, currently? Mediocre. So I wanted it to be more. Only 2 locomotives and it turns to good. Make it excellent. Yeah, no. That's not happening. Okay, I might actually just do this instead. I may actually add a second locomotive to keep the tractive effort up, because if I do that, how long does it go to mediocre? Forever. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't matter for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Yeah, 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Which means I'll do the same for this one. First, I'll send it out. Send him out right about now. And I'll also put a second locomotive on this one. Oh, a ship! Not that I use the ships very often, because they're not all that great in this game. In Transport Fever 3, there's supposed to be a lot more uses for boats, so I'm excited to see that. I'll add a 10th car to them both, and I'm going to let them do their thing. Oh, finally! This industry has grown! Nope, I did not mean to clone it. Why did I just do that? And where's that coming out of? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. You, first of all, I need to modify. I'll add 2 more wagons, and I'll put a better engine on you. Oh, wait! Oh, I lost that engine. Oh, shoot. I don't have any more of them. Anyways, so where is this thing? Yeah, and the place is never gonna find. Yeah, no. Could have gone there, but let's not have that happen. Oh, yay! Transport Shark! Accumulated a fortune of $100 million without debt and free game. Made $100 million bucks. Amazing. So currently we got about 200 ready in storage right now. How much do these things carry each? Around 70. Not enough. 11. And 11. Back. And another ship. Oh, I got a standard boxcar. Another gondola. 6-axle passenger cars. Oh, better tank cars. I've been waiting for those for a long freaking time. Okay. Now this is something that I can work with. Darn it, every time this always happens. That's what I'm talking about. I talk about, like, you always need a little bit of a surplus. Just because there's always just a little bit of a problem like that. Okay. In this case, I'll just drop this number of wagons down to 5. Yeah, 35 is really all this thing needs. Uniport fuel number 1 is quite a lot, actually. Is this what you are? No, that's Riverside Plastic. Oh, I don't even have a signal here. What am I doing? Jeez. Is he just taking up space here now? Yeah, he was. Oh my gosh. 63. No, you need more space. Actually, how much is tank cars? 12 compared to 7. What's the difference? Loading speed is twice as fast. They emit less. They weigh a bit more. If I just drop this down. I apply a bunch of new tank cars here. Well, that goes in. That drops into mediocre very quickly. What's good capacity? 72? Sure. Why the heck not? There's 80 up there right now. Now is actually not a bad time to increase the capacity of these. Our capacity right now is 77. Drops down to mediocre if I do that, though. Train could be faster. A lot faster if I do that. Do I need to add a third one to make it good again? Wow, that is... okay, then. That is a little bit, ridiculous, if you ask me. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, then. I guess I'll leave it at this for now. 1, 2. Is that I'm actually add a couple of these to the back end of the train? I can take the old guys. Oh, that's why their top speed is higher, too. Yeah, 2 of them. Drop it down to mediocre. No, I think I'll leave them as is. Maybe I'll add, like, 1? Or something. I'll just put it to the front to make it look a little nicer. Actually, no, I'll just add 1. The back. Oh, both of them, really? $280,000 it costs for one of those freaking cars. That is outrageous. Yeah, now this line's make is generating some real profit. And about that, I cannot complain. Oh, shoot. We're losing cargo because the station's too overcrowded. Alright, well. Can I fit the platform here? Yes, I can. I'll expand out that part of the platform just so we can get a little bit more space. And can I actually... which platform does this thing use? Uniport fuel. Ah, it uses this one. Darn it. I was hoping we could be using that one. But that's okay. Yeah, 100 each. And the capacities of one of these trains individually are in total 89. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Wait, what? Okay, this is confusing the crap out of me right now, but... what the heck ever. Capacity of 106. And capacity of 113. 101. Wait, what? Oh! Because I didn't add an 11th tank car to this one. Huh. Anyways. One more of these. My capacity 101. Very nice. Or I do it the other way. No, I think I might actually do it the other way. Seems a little more efficient that way. Drop down one of these. And then one of these each. Right? Yeah. Capacity on 106 instead of 101. It's only a 5 capacity difference, but you never know. It can make all the difference. Uniport fuel too. Yeah, I figured. Now they're not going to be able to take anything from this. This is going to be so underloaded, but you know what? They're still making a ton of progress. Getting everything they need and then some. Over here from Halea. Oh my gosh, stop bumping the microphone. From Halea over to the other place. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. What's this doing? 78? Another new engine? Oh my gosh, the game is just showering me with engines at this point. Okay. I'll increase the capacity to 66. 81 there in reserve? Yeah, that's probably good. How are you doing here? 43? You're slightly breaking your limit. Put one of these down. Just like that. Capacity is now 40. Yeah, that's good. Which stone are these guys bringing in? What? They're bringing in next to nothing. Why? Well, you're bringing in quite a bit, it would seem. But these other guys don't seem to be bringing in anything. Like, why are you not bringing in anything, buddy? Just drop his thing down even farther, I guess. My goodness, that's a little disappointing. Whatever, I guess I'll just have to give it more time to grow. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if I can commit to one last big project before the end of this video. Here, give me a second, I gotta make a quick cut. We are back, everyone. My receiver just had to do something very stupid, and what the heck is this? Did they do it again? I think you're trying to use the wrong track. Okay, I guess I'll just send him backwards. Goodness. Why does that happen? Every so often, something like that almost always happens. It's the darnest thing. I really do not know why. That signal back there as well. Let's see. Ooh, holy cow, that has been accumulating over time. We need to get back on that really quickly. Get some great capacity going there. How have you been doing? Still pretty heavy. For you, actually, I'm going to delete you and replace you with this new engine that I didn't get a chance to look at. So what are you? The 10-wheeler. Compared to the 442 Atlantic. More power, but less tractive effort. And it's heavier with more emissions. So it's more power for trade-off to everything else. That's not worth it, in my opinion. Not worth it enough, anyways. I'll increase the capacity of the train as well, just to ensure maximum output. Look at all of this. 57. Oh shoot! This is finally starting to take off. One more there. How's this thing doing? Not good enough. We added too much capacity earlier. There we go. It's okay. It'll go down to 54. Only 77. What the heck happened? This thing was full before. What's wrong with it? Is the demand? Oh my goodness! Jeez. I was about to ask, is the demand not there anymore? But holy cow! This is starting to get out of hand with these two. How long are these guys each? 168. Well, that's as far as we can go for good. Anything more than that, we'll have to add another train. Holy cow, that's ridiculous. You're doing Uniport fuel too? Yeah, not much there. Fontana fuel is still doing well. I think I might actually add a single smaller tank car instead of a bigger one. Just for that one. Doing okay. Also doing okay as well. How did that happen? Now I've got bigger gondolas too. Much larger gondolas. I think I might actually add one of those guys there. And add one of these guys here. That's good. Alright. This is looking pretty good so far. As far as, well, the grand scheme of things goes, this looks pretty freaking sweet, if I do say so myself. But if I have to admit, I think this is a perfect point to end the video here. We made a ton of progress today, and I think that in the next video, we will make even more. We are in the year 1908, and things only get better from here. I'd like to thank every single one of you so much for watching this video, and of course, being patient with me as I'm doing my very best to upload as frequently as I possibly can. And you know, all of that fun jazz. But until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching, folks. You're the best. If you like my type of content, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be informed when I upload my latest videos. Don't forget to subscribe to Michael Walters, Elevators, Roblox, and more, and Tyler M. Links to their channels are in this video's description. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.